Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe, please give your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, cryptocurrency of any kind that you will see in my comments with a picture of me and a variation of my name. Please know that that garbage is not me. That is an imposter. If you don't see the little check mark beside my name, it is not me. Yesterday's video, if you did not see it, please go back and watch it. I will link it to the end of this video. There is a lot of good information in there, and I don't want you to miss it. And it would also help me out a lot on YouTube. Thank you so much. Okay, today we got some good news, we got some bad news, and we got some in-between news. Now I will let you know when we get to the good news. Okay, but first off, the never-ending saga of the Democrats versus the Republicans. Some people may say that the Democrats are not getting anything done. And yes, I would be one of those people. I agree with that. Then you have people that says the Democrats are not getting anything done because the Republicans will not help them. And yes, I will agree with that too. But now, I'm going to ask you to remember back, how many times has the Democrats said that they can pass this bill without the without the Republicans? They don't need the Republicans because this is a Reconciliation Act. So, on one hand, we got the Democrats saying that they can do this without the Republicans, that they don't need the Republicans. The Republicans don't exist to them. But then on the other hand, you got the people downing the Republicans for not helping the Democrats. I don't blame the Republicans. I would not help them either. What I would say is, stop your whining. Stop pointing fingers and get something done. This is to the Democrats. Stop your whining. Quit acting like kids, pointing your fingers, and get the job done that you're getting paid to do. And I said many times that you can do it. You can pass bills that will help the American people in this Reconciliation Act. But of course you won't because you don't care. But your not caring is going to cost you the election. Now I know there's going to be a lot of people with what I've just said that's going to say, you must be a Republican. To them people I will say, I don't identify myself as either Republican or a Democrat. I identify myself as an American, a good American. And if you call me anything else, well, in today's world, that's racist. I never vote straight party lines. I vote for the person. Do I think the person can do the job? I've made mistakes and I've made some home runs. The midterms and the 2024 election, I'm going to make nothing but home runs. Believe that. Okay, let's talk about voters' rights. When it comes to voters' rights, I am happy this part of the bill fell, because only Americans should be able to vote in our elections. You should show an ID card before voting. You can call it racist all day long if that's what you want to do, because we know anytime you don't say what anyone else agrees with, well, they label you as racist. No matter what it is, that shows how dumb they are, because you can't link everything to race. Okay, here's the good news. Good news. Mitch McConnell said that he is confident there is no chance of a government shutdown. Y'all, Mitch McConnell is very confident that they will reach an agreement. Now, whether that agreement is to actually fund the government for a year or kick the can down the road, the government will not shut down, as Mitch McConnell says. The best part of this government not shutting down is all of those YouTubers that lie about people losing their Social Security checks and what have you if we have a shutdown. Now those YouTubers that lies about this stuff will have to find something else to lie about. Y'all, thank you all so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and please leave your comments. YouTube scammers. There is a few videos out yesterday from the same YouTuber with thumbnails like this. The one that I seen, yes, Social Security, SSDI, SSI raised to benefits. So that thumbnail says, yes, Social Security, SSDI, SSI raised to benefits. The second one I seen from that same YouTuber, 7.6% raise for Social Security, SSI, and SSDI. Y'all, there is no raises. This YouTuber will lie. He will do anything to get one more view. There is no raises to Social Security. And to play with these people's emotions when they need it to the worst is just totally wrong. He is a scammer. Every sense of the word scammer. He is a scammer. All these thumbnails are lying because the banana shirt man is desperate for views. And he is getting rich on your views, lying to you. But y'all go on over there and watch his videos. Y'all, the truth of the matter is there is no raise to anything right now. They're not raising anything. Don't fall for his lies and his out-of-control imagination. He must have been a wild kid when he was younger with an imagination like he's got. Little Joe. Now this is big. It's from Little Joe. He said, if Russia and the Ukraine goes to war, it would drive our gas prices up even higher. He said probably another $1 a gallon higher. Now just think back for a minute. Joe Biden, he closed down our Keystone Pipeline, putting our oil workers out of work and making us dependent on other countries for oil. Then he gave Russia the go-ahead to build their own pipeline. And then he begged Russia to sell us the oil. He said, pump more oil so you can sell us more oil. When we was the dominant force in the world at producing oil, until he closed our pipeline down and gave the control to Russia. Again, Little Joe screwed up bigly. When is people going to see the real Little Joe? Little Joe warns that gas prices could go up another $1 per gallon. How do you like Little Joe now? Please sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Little Joe also said that he will work like the devil to lower our prices for everything. But he has been working like the devil for the past year that he's been in office. He has been working so much like the devil because I don't see anything that he's done that is very godly. Okay, the 11th hour. It does look like the government will be funded, but it does look like it's going to be all the way up till the 11th hour. And they do this all the time to scare people. But they're going to run it all the way up to the 11th hour, and then they're going to just kick the can down the road further. Y'all, please sound off in the comments what you think about all of this garbage. We will get through this. Jesus will get us through it. You just have to keep your faith in Jesus Christ. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders, even though they're not leading nothing right now. Say a prayer for everyone that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all. Until next time, ciao.